Hello? Okay, I think we are live and waiting a little bit for all the connections and people know that I'm live and so on. So, okay. So today is June 2nd, 2023 to be precise. And I'll be talking about May, what I have done, and so all the crafting stuff that happened around May. First of all, it wasn't too many things, but the May was kind of packed with so much stuff around family and especially kids, and so every time, like, so May is usually end of the year, school year month, and I every time I forgot that it's usually like extra stuff that you need to pay attention in May for kids, and some extra meetings you need to attend, or extra, something that you need to go or pay attention or bring kids or so and so. And yeah, May was packed with all kind of stuff. Plus, also May is end of the soccer season, and two of my kids playing in a travel team soccer, so it was lots of traveling, and sometimes when you were splitting with two kids, so I was going one way with one kid, my husband was going with second kid, so it's like long drive. So if we going on a long ride in a car, I usually as a passenger, and I can knit or crochet, but this time I was also driving, so not much time to spend to knit and crochet. But yeah, the May is over, and next week is the last week of school for kids, and then summer break will begin, and it will be different type of activities and yeah, we'll see what June brings. But May, yeah, was packed. And sometimes I was like, okay, what I need to do, where I need to be, and so and so. Anyway, knitting crochet happened also, of course. I can do without it. And I will talk a little bit first about stuff that I can show you, and then I'll bring stuff that I can show you and see and explain what I have done. So first of all, test knit for in tandem. My shawl for winter issue is in a test mode, and I'm super happy. I see how people progressing. So I split in two parts this test. So I give them a first part, and they need to finish the first part, and then after they finish the first part and show me their progress, I can send them second part, and then they work on the second part and complete. And I will have already two testers that completed the shawl. Even the deadline is on June 22nd or 23rd, so they already done like almost months ahead. And we didn't find any major errors. That's so relief. so good. And yeah, just I'm super happy how people working and what they choose as a yarn. and yarn color combination, and I see all these different work, all these different projects, how they evolve, and so super happy about this part. Just, yeah, right now they just working through the finishing their first part and start working on the second part, so then they can finish, probably most of them they will finish until before the deadline, so that's very good. Super happy about this. Yeah, and deadline is June 22nd, and after this I will finalize the pattern, so if I need to add some little small correction or something, and it will be sent to layout team, and pattern will be put in a layout for the whole issue, and so on and so on. So this is a work in progress, like on a bigger scale. And speaking also about in tandem, so the first issue will be in fall, and pre-order will start I think in July. So if you didn't follow yet in tandem, you can I will add handle probably in description or in a comment. So if you didn't follow yet, so go click in tandem, I think in tandem.zine and yeah, all the information about this magazine is there, and we already started like what it's called little sneak peeks about the designs and what kind of yarn, what kind of color was chosen for some of these designs for the first issue. So we are starting showing little pieces, so you can be excited, and when the pre-order will start, you can order your issue, and in the fall it will be shipped to you. So, and then later, I don't remember will be pre-ordered for the winter issue, but yeah, it will come also, and the winter issue will be in end of this year, and then spring, of course, in spring, and I have also one design in a summer issue, and summer issue is crochet, and it will be in the summer but of next year. I think that's it about in tandem for right now. Yeah, and probably test knit for the my shawl, summer shawl, will be somewhere end of this summer. We'll see. Yeah, I'll tell about it a little bit later. So right now, shawl for winter issue is in testing mode. So, and testers are doing great job, and yeah, I'm super happy to see the results, and not my sample, but also all this project that's happening from other people. Okay, what else? Let me see my list. Yeah, what I can tell you but not show. So I also did a little proposal for a call submission for a young company. Yeah, and I'm hoping like any day now to hear for them and see if this proposal is accepted or not. And to do this proposal, so if you send so if yarn company sending call for submission and you decide to go this way and show them what you want to do, you usually do like a description, what you want to do, like what is kind of project, and you do sketch, and you do swatch to show all the stitch patterns and so. And this time, because the construction for this piece is kind of unusual, I also made a little, like on a small scale, a piece to see if my idea that I have in my head actually works with yarn. Yeah, so, and I made, so I can tell you the idea is for a hat, but it's an unusual construction, not like a top down or bottom up or whatever people do usually. And yeah, I just made a little sample just to see if the idea works and how it works with all the increases and decreases. And so I have little sample of my idea. Yeah, it was interesting, and so just waiting for yarn company if they will say yes or no. So like finger crossed, hope for yes. Yeah, but then we'll see. Even if they say no, I probably will go with this idea, but it will be probably also close to the winter because it's, yeah, kind of, to me it's a wintry design. We'll see. Yeah, with all these calls of submissions, usually like you try to do your best, you try to show, but sometimes even you have your idea in your head and you try to put like draw this idea. Sometimes you think that it's more than enough to describe, and so it's visual to see to other people so they can see what you think, but but I can understand that sometimes it's not the way people see others drawing or, yeah, sketches or whatever. And even you think that here I'll apply this kind of stitch pattern for this part. Yeah. for yourself, yeah, it's like, it's obviously, yeah, but you need to describe to others that they will see what you think. Yeah, but yeah, this is like interesting way to yeah, also went with like an idea that, not idea, a theme that's for example yarn company or magazine have for specific issue. Yeah, and you try to fit to this theme and see if you can do something like specific. But of course they get many submissions, and yeah, they need to choose only small amount of submission to actually go and publish and say yes to designers. I can totally understand that not every time you will get something, but yeah, it takes also some time and work, and you put this your idea on, like, to make all these swatches or to make the sketches or so and so. So it takes time, but not all this time is brings to you to results that you hope. Yeah, but it's so it is. So what else? Let's go and start with my projects that I finished. I think not last month, months before, in March. So in a live chat about March, I show you a scarf, this one. So, and call it Unparalleled Scrappy, and it's a scarf, long scarf made with several different colors of fingering weight yarn, and so it's and I also talked a little bit so that maybe I will be doing like a knit longer, some kind of stuff, because I like the idea of this like stitch pattern, but it's not exactly stitch pattern, yeah. And you can incorporate this kind of knitting in different project. So, in this month, when we were driving again to some destination for a soccer game or something, and I needed some small item to work in a car or on the field or whatever, somewhere, not at home. So I started the same, so here's the scarf, but it's long, and I used here lots of, so it's actually 4 different colors as a main color, and couple also different as a contrast colors. And here we have the same, but it's worked this way, yeah, the same triangle shapes, and between this triangle are like a garter stitch of contrast color. And this time I decided to go only with one main color and one contrast color, and I made a cowl. So let's do actually presentation. There you go. Here's a cowl. The knitting itself, it's made the same way as in this scarf. So you work like triangle element that is work using short rows, and then between these triangle elements, it's not like exact triangle, but you work a triangle. Yeah, and then you work just a plain garter stitch in contrast color, and so that's it. And here for the cowl I also added a little edge of contrast color on the top, and you can see, of course, this is fun stuff, French. Yeah. And so because you work with many different colors, like for example here you also have many ends to weave in after you finish. Here I decided maybe I don't want to weave all the ends in, and we'll add the fringe. I'll tell you, the time I spent to make a fringe probably was more than I'll be. So I probably I finish weaving in all ends. So that's just like a idea here. If you want to go with a fringe, think ahead. If you will have many individual this what it's called, tassels, yeah. So then you need to do it over and again. So it takes some time also, not just weaving in ends. So like I think it's faster weaving, but I don't know. It's up to people. And right now I'm working on an actual pattern, but oh, it's hot. It's merino and some other stuff, blend of the yarn here, so warm, pretty warm. So I'm working on a pattern, but because you see, you can use these triangle elements and work different kind of project like scarf or a cowl, or I'll also add about like an infinity scarf, or the cowl you can wrap like double twice around your neck, so it is a loop, but it's more longer loop just in comparison to this kind of cowl. Yeah, so, and because this is like a pattern for different kind of projects, it's more like a guideline than just normal style pattern. So in normal, for the normal pattern, you'll have like, here's the amount of yarn you need, here's the size, here's what you need to do, 1, 2, 3, and so and so. For this pattern, I tried to give you kind of directions how to actually work these pieces, but I also wanted to give you idea what else you can, what kind of different project you can make using this. So, and so scarf, cowls, and infinity scarves. And I talked just recently with a friend, and she thinks it's also can be made like in a table runner. And then if you work several of these stripes and connect them together like so, you can make even a blanket using all this scrap yarn that you have in your drawer somewhere hiding. Yeah, so, and because this is like a pattern, so it's more like a guideline than normal pattern, I have some kind of extra time to think how to describe better at some points, so you can follow the directions using your what kind of project you chose to make. So we'll see. But it's work in progress, and not everything happened fast here, but anyway, at some point. Yeah, this is Cowl. What is the name? The name is Unparalleled Scrappy. Pattern will be so, and in the pattern will be scarves, cowls, infinity scarves, and all this kind of neck accessories. Okay, this my cowl was I think that's one of the first project of the May. Okay. And what else? One more project that I started and finished during the May is this hat. I think last time, during last live chat, I show you guys 3 hats here. Level 1 hat, level 2 hat, level 3 hat, and this is level 4 hat. And the idea for these hats, so you work each hat, and using next level you improve your knitting skills. So you start with very simple stuff, just knit stitch for the level 1 hat. Then with level 2 we introduce here also purl stitch, and you have knit and purls, just knit and purls, and I think simple decrease also on the top. And here level 3 it will be, you see the yarn overs and decreasing knit 2 together or SSK. And here for the level 4 I introduce also simple cables, and here is 2x2. Yeah, I'll show close. Yeah, here you see 2x2 left, 2x2 right cable. So, and for all these hats, I also making videos to incorporate in a pattern. So, and I made most of the videos for 1 to 3 last month, and this so not last month, like a month before. Last month was May. Yeah. So in May I made this hat, and also I shoot several videos for this hat, and in these videos I show you how to work a cable, and also like in 3 different ways, not 3 but kind of 3. So using a cable needle, just I have like this triangle shape cable needle I show this way, or if you want to use just a double point needle, just slide on stitches that need to be held in front or the back of your work, and one more thing, I show how to work a cable without cable needle. So just crossing stitches, and because it's only 2x2, so this is a great way to show how to use how to make a cable without a cable needle. Yeah, so, and all the videos already on my computer. And I need to I think for 1 and 2 I already made completely like several steps for each head, for videos for each steps, and for I need to work on these exact steps for level 3 and level 4. So, but to work with videos I need my computer, and to be in front of a computer sometimes I need time. And yeah, okay, what else? Oh, I forgot about also one video that I shoot, but I didn't upload yet to YouTube. So for this, back to Unparalleled Scrappy thing. So for this project, for the scarf, for example, for contrast color, here I used 2 strands of yarn, so just to give it a little bit extra pop of the color and a little bit extra texture. And here this white yarn is it's more like, it's also fingering, but more like a light on a light way, fingering lightweight, and it's very soft, because I think it's with acrylic and wool blend, so it's more like a silky soft. And because of this I decided to go and use 3 strands instead of 2 for contrast, this contrast color stripe. And how to make 3 strands out of 1, from like if you have 1 yarn ball and you want to not to wind several small yarn balls and then hold them together, all the 3. I using a little trick how to make continuous 3 strands out of one from one yarn ball. So I made this video so just to show how it's work, and also how it's used just in a project. So, and the best thing in my opinion of using this trick is if you change your mind and don't want to use these 3 strands anymore, you just strip it and go back to 1 strand of the yarn. Nothing is cutted, and just is one continuous piece. So I forgot to put it on YouTube. Just scrolling today through my pictures and videos of the May to try to remember what I have done actually in May. And I saw this video and okay, I need to add to YouTube. Yeah, so it just one little trick just to have in your, yeah. You can use it if you want. Okay, I think that's it about videos. Yeah, and what else? What project? Okay. Actual projects I made, I think, actual pieces for the project I made in March and April. I showed you before this type of flowers. And recently we put all these flowers on a wall, and it is a big cherry tree. Oh, so it's like a mural. And if I found the way to show you it here, I think it should be possible to add picture during a live, but let me see if I can do this. Okay, maybe this plus. No. Okay. I don't know. I look a couple videos how to add pictures to live stream, but I don't see it here. So probably Instagram changes something interface, and so I can't see. Maybe this one? Oops. No. Sorry. Anyway, okay. You can check my latest reel, and I'll be also adding more pictures to Instagram grid. So this is a big project that we're doing usually once a year in our small town, and it is on a wall on the side of the yarn shop. And this year we made a big cherry tree with lots of cherry blossoms. So I think it was about 1,000 flowers, maybe over 1,000 flowers that many people made. And then also tree trunk for the tree was made by our leader. She's usually brings the idea from like idea to the real mural. So it's Julie Philippe. Her Instagram handle is Julie Bell Studio. So yeah, I was able to help with installation of actual tree on the wall, but yeah, I did a few of these flowers I did show you. And I will be posting a couple more pictures on the grid later, maybe today or tomorrow. So because I made them through the months like March and April, and like I have couple pictures there, and they like in my photos somewhere hiding deep down, and I need to find them to actually put together as like a show and tell you. Yeah, and yeah, this project is done, and it's yeah, it's beautiful. Just go check my pictures, and you can also click on Julie Bell Studio. She is also posting some of these pictures. It's a big project for our community, and I already told that we're doing every year, and every year it's different picture. So if you go in my highlighted stories, you can find yarn bomb, and it's a show there like 2020 this picture, 2021 this picture, and so on. Yeah. Check, like, yeah, we really appreciate that this people spreading the love about this and show others that is how it's look. And yeah, we already have several people stopping by the wall taking pictures, and yeah, I think yesterday or a couple of days before I was in a yarn shop, just hanging around, and a woman came inside of the shop and just think about this installation. So she appreciated people working just to bring little beauty to the town, and so it's takes a lot of work, but yeah, we love to do it, and it's nice to see that people appreciate it and people love it. Yeah, this is yarn bombing project of 2023, and it is cherry blossom, and it is also, if you local to Charlotte area, swing by to Waxhaw, you will find it. I think it's crossing North Main and Church Street. Okay, so done with this, and one more project that I'm working, so it's still work in progress because it's a summer top, so it's not like a small hat or accessory. And I'm working right now. Okay, hope I can show you without losing my stitches. Okay, this is, okay, let's see here. It is top down, my favorite style of knitting. Top down. Also, this is a round yoke here, and it has also pretty lace on the side. So the pattern that I started with, called, let me see, exact name is Cascata by Filipa Carneiro, if I say it right. So, and this project again happened because I need to drive some some hours, and I took it. So we were going, I think, to Wilmington tournament with one of the boys, and I needed something to cast on because I finished all my other things, hat and cowl, and I didn't have anything on my needles or hook. So I decided to start casting on some kind of simple summer top or something, because I wanted to use this yarn, and it's called Daisy. You probably see it mirrored. So it's a Daisy yarn from Knit One Crochet Tool, and it has lots of linen, so it's 38% of linen, 32 silk, and 30% of hemp. So and so linen is kind of stiff yarn before it blocked and washed. So, but after you washed and blocked, it's much softer, and I think it's going even softer every time you wash it. So, and I want to use and try this yarn, and I was browsing on Ravelry just to have some ideas, and I even clicked for the search linen and what kind of type? I think it's a decay yarn. So yeah, I clicked a couple boxes for the advanced search that so I want to use linen and so other stuff that I need to be in this top, and I open couple but also at the same time I want kind of simple thing, because I was casting on and I'm away from home. I need to work on some simple and not pay attention much, and so and so. And I found this top, Cascata top, and looks nice, pretty simple to me, and I like that the yoke here. Oops. So it's work like you work straight several rounds, then you make yarn overs, then you work again straight several rounds of straight stockinette, then again round with yarn over. So it's kind of simple. You just can work and work like much of stockinette. And I saw that the top has a lace panel on the side, here on the side, but until I finished actually the yoke, I didn't realize that this lace panel in original design is only on one side. And I was, I don't want lace panel on one side. I want it on both sides. So, and because it's now on both sides, I need to change, and it's like a A-shape top. And so A-shape means you increases, because you're going top down, so you increase some stitches on the side. But in original pattern, all the increases happen on one side. And because I wanted the lace panel on the second side, so I need to change the ratio for decreases, and so, and all the increases are incorporated in the lace. Yeah, me being me, changing someone's design to think that this works better for me in my way. Yeah, and right now, so I have this lace panel on both sides, and I'm increasing differently in comparison to the original pattern, and because I'm increasing differently, yeah, I draw a little chart to make all these changes for increases. So I try to make myself easier way, but at the end it's turned like more challenging way. And also here on the top of the top, we have here short rows for the neckline, and after I finish the yoke and start doing parts, so taking stitches for the kind of sleeve, even it's designed sleeveless, and yeah, I put stitches on the cable just in case if I want to do like extra rounds, more like to close this sleeve in different way. And so I divided sleeves and front and body, worked several rounds of front and back after, and then I try to put on myself and find out that the middle, so the center part for these short rounds or short rows here, yeah, it's not actually in the middle of the top. And I was like, okay, I was counting stitches, all the stitches was what was supposed to be according to the pattern. And then I realized, so the number of stitches that you have for it's like you have for the sleeve this number of stitches, for the front and back usually the same number, and for the round yoke it's doesn't matter where you start this sleeves or back and front, but we had these short rows that's shaping the way that you will have some kind of middle part. And because the increases here with yarn overs were made this way, that's this beginning of the round, they're moving diagonally, because increases were made like for example, for first round of not decreases, increases. For the first round, you like need 3 and then make yarn over. For the second round of increases, you need 4 and then you make yarn over. So every time you shift this place, and it wasn't visible because also here this edge is so curled. I didn't bother about this curling because I was thinking that blocking will definitely help with this, but yeah, here was kind of okay. Now this part that's supposed to be in the middle here of it's kind of shifted, and this middle is on kind of on the side. It's not much, maybe like inch or so, but it is bother me. And after I finish the length of the top and decide how long it will be and what I will be doing with sleeves, I'll be actually cutting off this part with short rows at the beginning and bring it to the whole circumference, and then decide where it should be actual part of short rows. So on the back it's longer and on the front it's lower edge. Yeah. So the project that should be very easy turns that it is not so easy anymore. But on the other hand, I love challenges. I love all this thinking how I can and what I can do to make it works for me better. So hope this will be done in June, and maybe I will be able to wear it during our vacation. Yeah, hope to finish this. And also, because I already made so many changes, I also thinking maybe, so right now we have lace segments on right and left, and I'm also thinking maybe last couple, maybe inch or a little bit more, couple inches on the bottom to make the lace whole way through the front and back, just to give a little different finish. We'll see. And looks like I have enough yarn for to finish this top. I have one skein that's I will be starting, just because at this point I'm almost done with 3 skeins. So this is 3 skeins of yarn here, 300 gram skeins, and I already winded 4th, and this is my last one. 5th. Yeah, but I think that 4, maybe 4 and a little bit will be enough to finish, unless I will be doing also a little bit longer sleeves. But yeah, I want to finish the length and see how it's work on me, and then decide to what else I can change in this top, and work on the sleeves and work on a neckline a little bit differently. Yeah, this is my big project of the month, and it will continue through June. And yeah, hope I will show you next during next live chat this finished top. Okay guys, if you have any questions or something, comments, there is a place where to do. Happy to hear from you, and yeah, I will answer any questions. So I think, let me see, I talked about test, I talked about calls for submission, Unparalleled Scrappy Cowl, level 4 hat, yarn bombing project, and work in progress of summer top. I won't call it anymore Cascata, because it's not anymore a Cascata top from Filipa Carneiro. So it gave me a starting point, but I'll change so much that's not exactly the top that designer want to see. And so I think that's it for today, and next live chat, that will be beginning of July, and I don't want to do it on a 4th or but it will be traveling at this close to this dates, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try to sneak and do it on July 2nd, but yeah, won't be doing any promises here, just maybe. Okay, I think that's it for today, and yeah, jump to Instagram grid to see more picture of Waxhaw yarn bombing mural. So, and I also will posting pictures of the flowers that I made, and the replay will be on the grid, Instagram grid, and at some point probably today on YouTube also. And so I don't see here any questions. See you guys. And yeah, always if you have any comments or something, you can DM me, and yeah, you can find me easily on Instagram, especially. Even on YouTube, the same handle, Natalia_Yarncraft. Okay, see you in a month, and happy crafting to you, and enjoy your summer, especially if you have kids and they are off from the school. Yeah. Bye bye. See you in a month.